Hey everyone, Danny Webster here for PocketNow.com, and this is the software review of the Samsung Droid Charge on Verizon's 4G LTE network. So this device is running Android 2.2 along with the TouchWiz user interface on top. So let's get to the rest of the software. So the Droid Charge is running similar software that came on the Galaxy S variants of the devices that from last year, and unfortunately it doesn't have the TouchWiz 4.0 that you can see on the Galaxy S2, and I'll post a link right about here. You can watch Brandon's video of the Galaxy S2. So if I want, I can pinch to zoom out, and I can set my home screens if I'd like. So let me set this one to my home, and I can just go back. And so now if I go anywhere in the phone, all I have to do is hit the home button, and it brings me back to that page that I wanted. So we don't have any new live wallpapers that we haven't seen before, so we'll just go into the wallpapers, and the live wallpapers are here, and the beach one does come with the Captivate Android 2.2 update that came out a couple months ago. We can also go down to here and view all of our connections. We can turn them on and off, which is pretty nice to have on the TouchWiz user interface to be able to turn on and off radios. If we tap and hold, we can get some of the widgets. Let's see, we have some Samsung widgets available along with Android and a few application widgets that came with this device. So we'll just go home and into the menu, into the settings I should say, and we can view our settings here. Let me go to About Information, and we're running Android 2.2.1, which is a pretty new Froyo build, so we'll just go back. You can also get dock settings. This device is able to connect to a dock using the micro USB 2.0 port, and we'll just go back home. If we view some of the applications that come on the device, we'll just go here, and we have the basic applications for Android. We have the AllShare app that allows you to share media over a ready DLNA network, so we can go there, and if I was connected to a Wi-Fi connection, you would be able to see the files on my network. So I'm just going to go back home. So back in the apps, we have our Amazon Kindle application. We have the VCast apps, which is Verizon's market. It's sort of their Android market. We have the Backup Assistant, which allows you to store your contact information and other information directly to Verizon's server. We can just go back. We have BitBop, which you've probably seen before. Blockbuster, which allows you to download movies directly to your Android device, and you can also rent them, available in 3 days. Let me see here. So I guess if you have the Blockbuster online movie service, you can use this application. We have our browser, which is just the basic Android browser. We have a calculator, which is reskinned to the TouchWiz user interface. And we also have the scientific calculator if we go to landscape mode. So let me just go back out of here. We have our Google Calendar camera. Camera is pretty phenomenal. Not only does it take awesome videos, which we will post on the final review, and we'll post also a video sample with 720p video resolution. It also takes really good photos, which we'll post to the final review. One cool thing about this is it does have software, so you can take panorama photos, and I'll probably post one of those also on the final review. So we'll just get out of here, and the camera's pretty easy to use. We have City ID, which is a pretty basic application. I don't know why they decided to put this on here. Maybe there's something more with your subscription status, or with your subscription, but let me go here. All it does is look up a phone number. So let's say I was trying 206 205 or something. It will show me that it's from Seattle, Washington. So I don't know why they included this app, but we'll just get out of here. We have the clock, which is the basic Android clock. Daily Briefing, which is a nice application from TouchWiz and Samsung, which allows you to view the information for your specific city. We can just scroll over and get finance information for our stock lists if we like. Let me see what else we have. We have AP Mobile, so we can get some news and current events and stuff like that. We'll just go over again. We can view our schedule, and we can also go to Add, and let me just go back. If I wanted to add a schedule, I can just do that from here. I can go back, and I can add other things to my my finance list. So let me just go back out of this application. We have our Desk Cradle, which is a pretty cool application. If you're going to use your device while it's plugged in, it has a day and night mode and allows you to access some of your most used applications directly from this program, so directly from this desk application. So we can view our weather and get alarm, voice search, gallery, daily briefing, and our music directly from this app while it's sitting on our desk. We have email, which is pretty basic. We have the gallery, which is the default Android gallery. Going over, we have Gmail, Google Search, guided tours, which gives you tutorial videos on how to set up your device, how to set up the Droid Charge, and also how to access various features on Verizon. So let me just go back out of there. We have Instant Messenger, which only works over a 3G service. We have AOL Instant Messenger, Windows Live, and Yahoo Messenger. It would have been nice if they included Facebook on this or some other Twitter feeds, but you can also update those on the TouchWiz home screen. I'll show you that on another widget. We have Google Latitude, Let's Golf 2, which is a demo that is pretty a simple game to play. It's a 3D game. Okay, so here we are on the Let's Golf 2 game, and it does allow you to play the demo, so we can go to Instant Play, and the video on this game is pretty phenomenal. It's a 3D style game. Unfortunately, we're getting a lot of polarization from the way that the screen is set up and also how the camera captures some of the images. So let me just go here, I'll touch to continue, and we can begin playing this game when it starts loading. Okay, so here we are. And we'll just shoot this golf ball out here, and let's see how accurate we can get it. And the game continues on like this. The full version does cost $4.99, so we'll just get out of here. So we'll just continue with the applications. We have the Android market. We have Media Hub, which allows you to download TV and movies directly to your Android device, and which is the Droid Charge here. So we can download TV shows for a set fee. We can also rent them if we'd like. So let me see here. If we want to look at one of these episodes, we can own it for $1.99, and you can also rent movies directly from the Media Hub application. We have Google Maps. We have Mobile Hotspot, which allows you to share your data connection from your Droid Charge to 10 other devices, which is pretty cool, especially if you're able to access the 4G LTE network, because it's phenomenally fast. Let's go to Music Player, which is just the generic Android music player that we have here. We can go back. We have My Files, which allows you to search through all your files on the device and through the SD card. We have My Verizon Mobile, but I don't actually have a Verizon account with this device, so I won't be able to use that. Rhapsody, which is just a quick video that shows you what Rhapsody is. We have a Google Navigation, Google Places. We have Rock Band, which is another demo game. We have our settings, which we can get from the menu. We have Setup Wizard, which shows you how to set up your Droid Charge pretty easily. We have Slacker Radio, which is a free internet radio application that allows you to play music directly over a Wi-Fi or 3G or 4G connection. And if you have the paid-for service, you don't have any advertisements or commercials, so you can just get out of there. Google Talk Task Manager, which is a neat application if you want to end various tasks. So let me go here. I can view my running applications, and I can just exit all to help save some battery power and also some memory. I can go to Download and view all the applications that I've downloaded already. I can go to RAM, and I can clear my memory if I'd like. Right now it's only at 220 megabytes, so if I want I can clear this, and it might bring it down a little bit less, but it changed a little bit. So we can also go to storage and view our internal phone storage and our external SD card storage. We have Think Free Office, Vcast Media, but you do have to have a Verizon account, and various things cost money. Unfortunately, I'm not able to access this on this phone because this is just a demo unit that we have. We have a video player, so let me go on here, and we have one video that we can play. And this device is capable of rendering up to 720p video out of the HDMI connection. So here's just a little sample video, and we can go back and get out of this. We have Voice Dialer, Voice Recorder, Voice Search, Visual Voicemail, which shows you your voicemail messages directly onto the Droid Charge. That is a paid-for service through Verizon, and I don't have a subscription for that. We have VZ Navigator, which is also a paid-for navigation program. YouTube and TuneWiki allows you to get lyrics so you can sing along with these songs playing on your Android device. And that is about it. Let's go through some of the quadrant standards, the Smart Bench, and also the Linpack for Android to see exactly how fast this device is running. So we will launch Quadrant Standard Benchmark, and we'll come back with results in just a second. So the Quadrant Standard Benchmark is not too incredibly fast on the Droid Charge. The device seems somewhat laggy when I'm going through applications and whatnot. As you can see, we get a 972, which has been pretty average to the other scores that I've been testing throughout the couple of days that that I've had this device. So let's try another benchmark. So on Linpack for Android, we're getting about 12.21 mFLOPS in 6.87 seconds. So that's relatively fast. It's not incredibly fast. Of course, we have seen some very fast benchmarks for Linpack, with, of course, rooted phones with like 1.8 gigahertz, and that was like at 65 mFLOPS. So let's try the last one, which is SmartBench 2011. Okay, so on SmartBench 2011, we're getting scores of 841, which has been pretty average for what I've got on this particular device over the last couple of days also. And it says that Android 2.2.1 stock ROM, which is what it has, should be running around 2094. So it seems kind of weird that this device is running a little bit slower than the stock Android 2.2.1 devices available. So another great feature that the Droid Charge comes with is the swipe texting. So if I wanted to write out something, all I have to do is swipe my finger across the keyboard and it will spell it out. So let's just choose the house is white or something like that. And hopefully it works pretty well. Okay, it didn't get it exactly perfect, but you get the idea. So this has been the software review of the Samsung Droid Charge on Verizon's 4G LTE network. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a network speed test on the 4G service because the service in my area is rather spotty. If you missed the unboxing, you can check it out right about here, and we'll also post the hardware review right about here. And stay tuned for the final review where we go through everything on the Samsung Droid Charge, and we'll also have those video samples and photo samples. Thanks for watching.